this gift called Mira. It is Sipili, known as Sipili, back in the day. So when I was in the process of discovering myself, this is where I was led. I was shown through dreams. I was basically initiated through to the path of taking me to perform this gift, which is now modernizing it, mirror on the wall. So I am known for mirror on the wall, if I were to say thank you.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, darling. Let's do a chance. It's just that I heard about mirror before, but bekuthiwa abantu abasebenza ngesibungu kakhulu are Indians. What's your thought on that? And you are black, you're black, right? Yes, I know Indians, they fall under blacks, but they talk English most of the time. So what's your thoughts on that?
Then they would actually be on one-on-one with the ancestors to actually tell them everything, show them everything. At the end of the session, the person is done. Yeah.
Hey, I'm worried ukuthi like honestly ukuthi imizi ayichitheki ubunganapheli.
They showed her daughter died, ne? Her daughter died in a way that they portrayed the scene as if she had hanged herself. It was a 10-year-old. So when they revealed, they actually showed to show there were people that were busy. Yes, hunger.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another interesting episode of Munchies and Thoughts. Your host, Chef Patanani Mbata. Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting episode of Munchies and Thoughts. My name is Patanani, I am your chef, and I've got a handsome man, Umkhulu.
Yes.
Sawubona.
I'm well, thanks.
Let me tell you a story before we start. So you see, I just said handsome man. So there was a guest I was hosting Lane. So ngati handsome man, baba, dogodela, etc. So now when I was reading some comments, I see there's a comment there saying, "Yo, chef, ubaba, uzombiza handsome." And I'm like, okay, now what's the problem? Because if someone is handsome, he's handsome. It doesn't matter. And as long as I'm not insulting him. But anyway, I'm a Munchies.
Well, thank you. I can't complain much. Wow. What I would say on that handsome comment you just made, you were appreciating the reflection of what God looks like, who lives in me. And when you see me, you see that God. So
wow, thank you so much.
That's my
now right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh wow, I'm so excited to have you. Let me not take a shine away from you. Please introduce yourself. Who are you? Where you from? And what's special about you? And if you want to leave your numbers, you are more than welcome. Maybe after this episode, they might want to contact you. Who knows?
Of course. My name is Gif Sibilwani, but I am known as Mkhulu. So that's how a lot of people know me. And shout out to Tim Kulu. I'll get to details later. So I was born and raised in a small town called Kagiso. I relocated to Ferndale in Randburg. That's where I am based. And I'm a spiritual, traditional seer, if I were to say. There's many contexts to look into it in terms of identifying one's gift in self. So what I'm trying to say is that I cannot label myself, but my work can label me to identify exactly who I am. So my specialty, of which I am known for, is the service that I render, which is a gift from my ancestors, from my great-grandmother to be exact, the mother to my grandfather from my mother's side. So she was a healer. She performed this, this gift called mirror. It is Sipili, known as Sipili, back in the day. So when I was in the process of discovering myself, this is where, I was led. I was shown through dreams. I was basically initiated through to the path of taking me to perform this gift, which is now modernizing it, mirror on the wall. So I am known for mirror on the wall, if I were to say thank you.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, darling. Let's do a cheers. Please note
Cheers.
that I don't take you for granted. And thank you
Cheers.
so much for taking your time to be with me. And not only me, and the munchies. Darlings, because I'm not cool.
Thank you.
I love it ngoba uyazi ukuthi after ucheze siyaphuza ngoba kuzokonakala empilweni yami not knowing yours mina ngiyazazi ukuthi angithi ngimephi but ngiyabonga kakhulu umkhulu ngizokubiza umkhulu yes ngizophambuka ngithi handsome or ngithi baba please forgive me. But I love it mawuthi when I'm saying handsome I'm appreciating the gift from God. Gift, thank you. Babula Makaya nizuleke usichazile ukuthi ungubani ubuyaphi and wenzani and what's interesting sizokhuluma ngesibuko. Ngesizulu thina sithi isibuko.
Yes.
Sipili, mirror. So ngifuna ukuthi ufundise ababukeli bami abasibhekile and of course your own fans because you've got your own fan base.
Of course.
Ukuthi kahle uma sikhuluma ngesipili yini then I'll have questions. For now, if you can give us an overview.
Okay. So, Sipili, mirror, isbuko, like you say, it's an ancient, traditional, I'm trying to find a word to best describe it just so we can get it. So
take your time.
In this process, this is where we connect with the ancestors in a way which how your third eye would completely see, Okay. So in this process, what happens is this is where you get to connect with your ancestors. They show you what they want you to see. So basically, a lot of people would say, I'm scared of the mirror. What if I awake unknown spirit and so what? So mirror is more connected to your ancestors, for your ancestors to show you around what is happening. You might be human, living your normal life as per norm, but not knowing who hates you or not knowing who does not like what you do. People smile with you, but you don't know their intentions, behind closed doors. So basically, in the mirror, this is where they reveal such energies that are surrounding you. You might know me as Nkulu, you and I are friends, but when I get to someone else, I speak bad about you. So your ancestors would then reflect exactly to show you what is happening around you. Sometimes you would get to a point where you would seek certain answers. But I always say, when you come for the mirror, don't come with expectations. People often come wanting to see what they want to see, which is where it is a wrong approach. So basically, you need to come wanting to see where your ancestors are guiding you in terms of sometimes finding spiritual people confused of how they go about their journeys, what are they supposed to do, what are they supposed to be if by your twasa or anything like that. So I've had a lot of people that came to me in that state, and how I've also learned through the process of performing this ancestral gift is identifying how much a lot of people have found themselves and understood, because not only it is about the mirror, what your ancestors can show you. Mirror, more than anything, has a connection of a certain spiritual level. So I myself, I'm connected to it in that way that I am able to see the things that you see. So when I'm able to sort of guide you also to say, hey, do you see this? Just to, but it's that thing of if I were to perform just a normal consultation, that would be in a point where I would see these things, and some people don't want the mirror. So if it's a normal consultation, I will tell them what do I see, and they would actually, say, no, it's true, it's true, it's true. You know what I mean? But then with the mirror is different. I do not reveal everything. I let your ancestors be the ones that reveal what other people are doing to you, or rather reveal what is a threat in your life. Or what they normally show, they would show the past, the present, or the future. So they juggle in between. So it's sort of like a process where you you get in a trance. There's a herb that I give you to enable you to get in a trance to be able to connect with your ancestors. So that's where now they get to show you what they want to show you. If there's anyone that is not doing you good, they will reveal. So I've got a lot of testimonies, I'm sure, which you also have witnessed, in a sense that there's many, many stories. People would even find people would even be shown, people that are witchcrafting them, like 99, being shown that someone is digging something on your gate. It's being shown the face of the person. So it's a process which needs a lot of strength, because that help gets you into a drowsy state so you are able to connect. But not everyone can do the mirror, as I illustrated.
Yes.
So it's about a connection with the ancestors, and we do not just jump into the mirror. You need to pasha prior, pray. So after you book your appointment, I would then prepare you to say, pasha, pray, to tell your ancestors that you are undertaking this journey. And then also, when we do the mirror, we get into a consultation first with the ancestors, to then connect with me, so I can show this person the direction of where they want them to go. So this is the consultation that also was mentioned when I said, when a person does a booking, it includes a consultation. So basically, during the consultation session, we will be giving you direction. Then from there, your ancestors will show you what's happening around you to be aware of, and whatever that has been discovered, automatically the fight is on.
Wow. Mirror on the wall. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, now you are Isangoma.
Yes.
So Imira is just an extra gift, or it comes with Obungo. So my question basically, kungabe Imira, all the Zangomas can be able to use a mirror, or only the chosen one?
Every healer, let me say that, every healer is gifted in a form of their own way of doing things, right? So someone else can do the mirror, but we won't do it the same, and there's different healers for different if I were to say, ways of doing things. There's a healer which I would see also on TikTok, on that bathtub ice. They've got a way of healing. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is that mirror also, not everyone can do it. You need to be spiritually strong. It's a gift more than anything, because also seeing these things, you get overwhelmed as a human being. You know what I mean? Hence, I'm saying it requires strength, and not everybody can do it.
It's just that I heard about mirror before, but bekuthiwa abantu abasebenza ngesibungu kakhulu are Indians. What's your thought on that? And you are black, you're black, right? Yes, I know Indians, they fall under blacks, but they talk English most of the time. So what's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, according to how I've went into understanding the depth of it, to understand exactly where it comes from. it is deep, deep, deep from the Khoi sense at the beginning. They even used to use this muti to tame the animals just so they can hunt them, you know? So it goes back it goes back way beyond. So I would say it started off back in the Khoisans.
Okay, okay. Okay, now, you spoke about ukuthi you will see things there and the ungezi with my expectations, which I think is fair. So the danger now, I just want to understand the danger because, hey, I'm sure ubona abantu abaningi and kunobungozi because cabanga nje sengizile ngazokubona and then sesiya kwile mirror le sengibona nangu uZukhanye lapha ukuthi hey uZukhanye ubusy nami and I'm working with Zukhanye. Like I just want to understand the danger like of using a mirror for you and for me as a client.
Okay. So for me, as I mentioned that no, not everyone can do a mirror. Eh? So how I was trained in the process, like how everyone else is initiated through their gifts. I was also initiated through this gift. I was also taught the process of performing this gift, you know? It's been over 2 years now. There has never been, someone that said they died from what I am doing based on how I was initiated to do so. So to be exact, I would say it's better to come, listening to my instructions, to say, when I say do this, okay, this is what you do, this is what's going to happen. Some people get nervous, seeing the unseen, seeing in a way that, they have not seen. I mean, you can understand it's a bizarre. So someone would be scared. So hence I'm saying, me seeing what you see, I'm able to say, do you see so and so, this is what's happening, so that I can sort of like stop you from being shocked. You understand? So imagine seeing that by yourself, and I am not seeing that. You can understand that the traffic of your emotions is going to put you in a scared motion. So me seeing that and already seeing that you have already started seeing, I'm able to guide you through in it till you become comfortable. Then from there, the process goes on, and till a person becomes comfortable and they're able to just go with the process and see for the entire 3 hours. Then after 3 hours, if sometimes there's an issue which is still, or the ancestors are still showing you, we still give you more time till the ancestors are done showing you. Sometimes there's matters where of recent, I had a lady, I won't mention names, obviously. I had a lady that came through to, she came with expectations. But as much as I have a disclaimer when you ask for an appointment to say, if you want to see what you want to see, don't book, just so we let you be in a state of, let me let myself see what the ancestors will show me, right? So in that way, connecting to it makes it easier for a person to slide with it. So, yeah.
So the beauty of everything, we are connected to connect with your ancestors, and they can tell you whatever they want to tell you. Just a general question: have you ever experienced a matwasa who comes, or maybe just normal people who will come to you? I've been dreaming ukuthi kumele ngiyotwasa or ngiyoba umngoma or whatever. Then beze kuwe like to find, yes, is it true? Are my ancestors want me to do that? And if ube nalawo bantu labo, how do you handle that situation?
If I were to say, a lot of people would dream and be confused. So in the mirror, they do show, which, okay, maybe you would see the grandmother wearing the peta that are going according to how um, the family did their traditions, their meetlo ya bone. So they would show even amabai, to get this by. They would even show get ispiga esiyelo. So maybe ubone ugogo laphaya, the one that ohamba nawe wearing is bigger, then you know, but you know, these are the things that my ancestors want, you know. So it's a guidance. Sometimes some people go into a trance during the mirror, then they would actually be on one with the ancestors to actually tell them everything, show them everything. At the end of the session, the person is done. Ngathi uthwasile vele. Yeah.
Hey, I'm worried ukuthi like honestly ukuthi imizi ayichitheki ubunganapheli.
To be quite honest, your ancestors, how it goes through the mirror, they show you to be aware of your surroundings, what is happening, not in a bad way. You understand? For you to be aware, to be alert, just so there's nothing blocking you. Imagine stumbling in the dark, not knowing what's happening, you know, than knowing what you're dealing with. So if your partner is cheating on you, they will show you.
Are they gonna show me my partner or they will show me the cheating?
They will even go up to an extent of showing you the cheating.
And then now my friends, maybe if one of my friends is doing, makasha kasha, so they will show me the person or they will show me, you know what, be careful of this and this.
They can even go up to an extent of showing you that friend taking out something in the bag and putting it in your glass while you were up and going to the bathroom. And then they will show it exactly how it happened. And I'm sure some of them, the viewers that has been to the mirror, they can attest to that through the comments.
Hey. Le mirror on the wall.
And for some odd reason, after the mirror, after they show you all of these things that has been holding you back, remember, the things that you are being shown is mostly the things that are holding you back. If a person is witchcrafting you and you do not know, it's a stumbling block in your life. It's something that will stop you from succeeding. Understand? When we both are, man, my things are stuck, man. There's something. I mean, we as his one, you know. As I was saying, proceeding back to that lady I was speaking about, that lady came through and they showed her, her daughter died. Ne? Her daughter died in a way that they portrayed the scene as if she had hanged herself. It was a 10-year-old. So when they revealed, they actually showed to show there were people that were busy. Bamo tatela, bamo tapa. Yes, bamo hunger. Like literally, they showed her while the child was still being hanged. Like it was people that did that. And then when they revealed who it was disappointing that to find that the son was possessed to kill. It's crazy. So people go up to an extent. A lot of things are happening under this world which we wouldn't know about, but
yeah, this is scary. So, Gift. So you're only working in mirror since you said yes, you are a sangoma, or you also do other bungoma things?
I do everything that Ubungoma has to do with. I do HAPs, I do normal consultations, I do online consultations, I do cleansings, I also host my own cleansings every quarter. So yeah.
Okay. I think I asked you about the danger and the beauty. There was a comment I saw on Munchies and Thoughts. some people, they use mirror, they will put a white cloth. Have you ever heard about that?
I have never heard of it.
Okay, so then I was asking myself, but if you are using a white cloth, how am I going to be able to see? Because a mirangita should be able to see everything.
So basically, if I were to brush off the confusion in you,
Okay.
so basically, my save is, as I call it, mirror on the wall. I make you look at the wall and you see all of these things.
Okay, tell me
Yes.
more now. Interesting. Okay, now.
So it's like the room has to be dark, and then in the dark, it's like we are escaping the dark to go see what's happening in the light. That's the other side of the dimension where the ancestors are, where they're able to show you all of these things.
So I'm not getting there and then.
So, have you seen how you dream when you're sleeping?
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes, yes.
You would be unconscious, you'll be sleeping, but you would be dreaming. But then with the mirror, you are dreaming and you are awake, and you are able to see. You are conscious to see what's happening.
Oh, there is no mirror on the wall.
It's a mirror. It's a reflection of what is happening in your life, around your life, which is what you don't know of.
Oh, I really want to experience this now. I really want to experience this now. No, honestly, I will get there and then sitting down, looking in the mirror, and then everything is happening there. And then, okay, so now again, tell me. So, if I'm there, can I be able to talk to them? Or I just listen to my ancestors, what they are saying and what they are showing me?
So basically, if you are there, they speak to you through visuals, but then through those visuals, they can also be able to speak to you. Like for that moment, you can even read the lips and hear Umkulu saying "Nyabonga." Maybe Umkulu say, kind of thing.
Oh,
So, but
okay.
many times it's through visuals, They would, maybe let's say they would show you your book, and then showing you your book, you would also think in your thoughts that they are confirming this, but why are they showing me this book, Or maybe they would show you a lot of books in a big storage, and then to you, it would confirm that, oh, this is where we're going. So hence I was saying they show in the present, the past, or the future. So they show different scenarios in between. So at the end, we then sit down, lay everything on the table, like how you would understand some dreams and not understand some. So some that you didn't understand, we will then sit down and
unpack them.
Till they make sense.
So, but after I saw everything on the mirror, I believe that abantu ababi right, like omunye uthola ukuthi they are confused, omunye maybe they are crying. I don't know, having to experience such.
Yes, we do experience different emotions, obviously, because people get shown different things. So I myself, I'll be there to actually guide you into how your ancestors want you to deal with this. So definitely walking out with confusion, you might be confused in some of the things, but most would be clarity.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a question that pops many times to say, there's some people that would, what if I don't see at all?
I was coming there, but it's fine. You can just move.
What
this.
if I don't see at all? There is other ancestors who are very, very, very secretive with their own things. And if you don't get shown, then we have to respect it, because it's your ancestors that don't want to reveal that. So many times I would then, consult further with the person to say, let's find ways and then cleansings and stuff like that, to show them a better spiritual path, and also assisting them through in the process as it goes.
Wow. Babula Makaya Nzwile, kunamanye ama ancestors that are very secretive. So guys, like they need to, because as you see, since I've been doing Munchies and Thoughts, I've noticed that other people are confused. Abanye balahlekile, abanye abazi, you understand? And then now when information like this, and abanye basesendleleni yohambo lukamoya, and then they don't know, and then they will tell me, no, this show iyasiza kakhulu because siyakhona ukuthi sifunde ezinye izinto. And I always say, take what works for you, because you can't take everything. Uzofika ugift asho lokhu, afike uphathanani asho lokhu, afike whoever asho lokhu. Sometimes we're confused with, oh mara lo te what, because sometimes I will ask the different guest same question.
So I always say it's better to be shown what is it that is expected of you than to be told. So in the mirror, that's where they guide you through to show you exactly what is expected of you, which rubs a lot of confusion then. By the time we are done with the session and together with the consultation, you walk out with a clear direction. So that's from also my testimonies. If you want access to them, I've got a WhatsApp channel, Lehai Labadimu, and also you can follow me on TikTok, Lehai Labadimu, if you search for Lehai Labadimu. So go read those comments from my content that I've posted on my hall, and you will see the reviews from others.
Let's do a cheers, my darling.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, now I'm giving you a chance, word of wisdom to the Munchies that are watching this episode, because we're about to close the show.
Okay, so good evening, everyone. Most of all to my followers and everyone that has ever believed in me. What I'm going to leave you with right now is that never, ever, ever undermine what your ancestors can do for you. You were brought into this world for a specific purpose, which you still need to work on figuring it out. So don't listen to a lot of negative people who would not tell you how best you are or who would undermine what you carry in you. What you need to do to fulfill your inner self is just to believe in yourself and know that no one is going to do anything for you. You are the only person that has you. So whether it be day or night or sleeping or waking up, you are the only one that has yourself. So come through for yourself and don't doubt yourself in the process. You got this, you are going to achieve this, and good luck, all the best.
Wow. My Munchies and Thoughts, as you all know that I am an author before Munchie, and of course I am a Munchie before author. This is my book called On My Own, I Have Found Sunshine. If you want this book, all you need to do is to DM me, WhatsApp me, because you all got my numbers, email me, and the book is on the transit train, and we deliver across South Africa via Pexi. What I want you to do, because you giving some donation, is to run a competition to give away maybe 2 or 3, I don't know, books. So the stage is yours.
Oh, okay. Geez, where do we start?
This is your chance.
Okay, so
Yes.
let me do this. I will post content on my TikTok
Okay.
to run the competition.
Not a problem.
So I think I'll run a campaign. How's that?
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Fantastic.
Okay. No, thank you so much for supporting the Munchies and Thoughts as well. And thank you so much for taking your time to come and sit with me and the Munchies. I really appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. For now, it's a wrap. And goodbye, my Munchies. Thank you.